Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. But today you are going to be hearing my voice, and today we are going to be basically ranking tier lists of Clash Royale cards. Now this is based on their health, their DPS, and their attack. So DPS means it's really good, and high DPS means it's pretty good, low DPS means it's pretty bad. So let's start off with it. Now, Dark Goblin is a great card. It has a lot of high DPS, so I think I'm gonna keep it in the A tier. Sorry if my mouse is really bad. It's just I'm not using this on a normal mouse pad. Everyone else will use. So yeah, I should have thought that out before recording this video, but it's fine. Next up we got Miner, again high DPS, but I think we need to put it in the D tier. So Snowball, I think we should keep it. I think Snowball needs to go to the F tier because it doesn't really have that much use and that much DPS. Freeze, however, has a lot of use, and I think I should keep it in the C tier. And now got the Graveyard, amazing spell, definitely has to go to the S tier, right here. Next up we got the Minion Horde, also a great card, has a lot of high DPS. I think I should go to the A tier. Now we got the Valkyrie. Now Valkyrie is also a great card, also has high DPS and it tanks a lot of hits, so I think we should keep it in the S tier actually because it's such a good card. Next up we got Wizard, again high DPS, it tanks a few units and it's really overpowered, just like the Valkyrie. We got the Sparky, which doesn't really have that much of a DPS, but its attack is powerful, so I'm gonna keep it in the A tier for now, or like I'm just gonna keep it in the A tier because I think it's where it belongs. This is all my opinion, by the way. You can keep all your opinions by going to tiermaker.com, and I think I'm gonna keep the link in the description below. So yeah, and then you can create a Clash Royale tier list of your own. Now we got Cannon Car, not a great, Cannon, not a great card. I think it should go to the E tier actually. Three Musketeers, great card, but they cost a little bit too much elixir, so I think I should go with the B tier right here. Arrows, again, really great card. It's actually, it's kind of overpowered, so I'm gonna keep it in the B tier, or I'm gonna keep it in the C tier because it's not as powerful as these two, but it can almost get, or it can basically just get any unit to have health, or just take them out completely. Now we got the Giant Skeleton, really great card as well. So it has, the bomb is what its good thing is, so I'm gonna keep it in the A tier. Next up we got the Skeletons, again not a great card, not great for using it in some sort of way, but defense, I'm gonna keep it in this tier. But when you want to go into offense, it's not really paired well unless if you have some kind of other card. Now speaking of an other card to pair well with the Skeletons, we got the Lumberjack. Lumberjack is also a great card, but it has a high DPS, but I think it's not that well in like sorts of attacking. Next up we got the Furnace. I'm gonna keep it in the D tier because it is not as bad as any other buildings, but it's also not very good in some sort of way. Next up we got the Spear Goblins. This one's hard actually. They're not pretty good, so I'm gonna keep them in the D tier just along with the The clone spell is such a great spell. I have to keep it in the S tier. Or let's just go down to the A tier because S tier seems a little bit too high ranking actually. Now we got the Rascals. Again, great card, but not so great because of the Rascal Girls. I think they need the buff. Next up we got the Barbarians. I stopped using these guys, but when I used them they were pretty good. So I think I'm gonna keep them in the B tier for now. So I think I'm gonna keep them in the B tier. Next up is Hunter. Not that much of a good card, but it's an okay card. Tesla. I don't really find use in Tesla, so I think I'm just gonna keep it in here. Next up we got the Skeleton Army. Great card, especially paired with the clone. It's really well, but I don't think it's as good as the clone. Now we got the Electro Dragon. It can reset the Sparky Stun, which is great. And it's also kind of a good card, so I'm going to keep it in the B tier. Next up, we got Ice Golem. Now, a lot of pro players love to use the Ice Golem, and it works as a great tank. But it doesn't really have that much of a high health, so I'm going to keep it in the C tier. We got the Mega Knight. Really, really great card. Has to go to the S tier. We got Hog Rider. Immediately just straight goes for the rushing. But it can get hard counted pretty hard. Next up we got the minions. Not as good as the minion horde, but it's fine. Now we got the Inferno Dragon. Again, good legendary, so I'm gonna keep in the A tier. We got the Musketeer, can counter like almost anything. We got the Executioner, which is an even better for Musketeer, so it's going there. Sorry if I'm not doing this in the right way, like on how the other YouTubers do it. It's just I want to do it all fast because there's a lot of cards right down here. So now we got Zap, which is not a good card, but it's okay. So we got guards now. It has to go to the C tier. It's not good. It's not bad. It has to go to the C. Elite Barbarians now have been now a lot of hate for the Elite Barbarians has been receiving, but they are actually a good card. So I think I should keep them in the A tier. Next up we got the Prince. Great card. I think I should keep it in the C tier. We got the heal spell. Now I don't really know the heal spell that much, so I think I should make an own tier for it. I think I should make an own tier for the heal spell. Oh wait, no, why is B gone down so far? So, sorry for these mistakes, guys, they always happen. And we move up, and move that down. There you go, now we're back. So, I think I should create an own row about it. So I wasn't really playing Clash Royale when the heal spell was there, so I'm gonna keep it in the question mark here. Log is very, very respectable, but I don't think it is that good, so I'm gonna keep it in the D tier. Next up, Bomb Tower. Now the Bomb Tower got a nerf. I think it should be able to attack air, so I'm just gonna keep it in the C tier because it's not really that great. Next up, we got the Inferno Tower. Really, really good defensive building. So I think I'm gonna keep it in the S tier. So Ice Spirit. it's an okay card, so I'm gonna keep it in the E tier. Tombstone as also an okay card. Which good card? It's a very good card, so I think I have to keep it in the B tier. Bowler, again B tier. We got the Ram Rider, definitely has to go to an S. We got the Magic Archer, I think it's going to be in an A tier. We got a Tornado. Tornado is a good spell, but I'm going to keep it in the D tier. We got the Rage, again D tier. Skeleton Barrel, C tier I'm gonna go with. Night Witch, I don't really know how good Night Witch is, so I'm gonna keep it the question mark. Mortar has to go in the F tier. I don't really like to use the Mortar that much. I know it does quite a lot of damage, but it's kind of weird at the same time. Like, you don't know where it's aiming at. Goblin Gang, great card. I have to keep it over there. Goblin Barrel, same. I have to keep it there. Bandit, again, have to keep it over there. Barbarian Hut, I have to keep it in the B tier actually. Oh yeah, I've been keeping everything in the wrong tier. This is going to be going right here. Except the Goblin Lane, it's going to be there. Next, we got the Bomber. It's really great at splash, so I'm going to keep it in the C tier. Cannon card does some loads of damage. It was not meant to be going over there. Cannon card does loads of damage. Giant, I don't really see a big use in Giant, so I'm going to keep it in the D tier. Goblin Hut, I don't know, I'm going to keep it in the B tier. Next up, we got the Royal Giant. It's actually very good. I have to keep it in the A tier. Now, everyone dislikes the Royal Giant so much, in fact. Knight, not really that much of a great card, so I have to keep it in the E tier. Mega Minion, I think I have to keep it in the F tier because I don't really find that much of a use in Mega Minion. It doesn't splash that much, which is a really important mechanic that you need from so many cards. Fireball, I think it should go to the C tier. We got the Poison, has to go to the A tier. We got P.E.K.K.A. in S tier, and this. Pump, I don't know, C tier I think. I know the Pump is not that great, but you'll get so much elixir out of it. It's worth it for 6 elixir. We got the Dark Prince. It's really great. I think I have to keep it in the A tier. I know some of you might be thinking, why are you keeping the Dark Prince in front of the Prince? Well, that's because the Dark Prince can splash, which the Prince couldn't, which the Prince gets hard countered by its army. Now you got Fire Spirits, F tier, because I don't really find the use of Fire Spirits. Royal Recruits though, I think it has to go to the S tier. Goblin Giant, C tier, it's not that great. Barbarian Barrel, nowadays I'm finding a fear on using it, so I think I have to keep it in the C tier. We got the Goblins, I think it has to go to the D tier. Lightning, such a good spell though, it has to go to the S tier. But the Battle Ram, oh no. C or B? Let's go with B. Archers, I think I should keep it in the D tier. keep liking the B tier. I'll keep liking the B tier. So we got ooh, flying machine, great card as well. I think you should keep it in B tier. Mirror, such a good card. Has to go to S tier. Now we got Zappies. They recently got reworked for season 13. Lots of stuff. Royal Hawks, you can just straight go and watch. But it's not that great. I'm gonna go with the C tier. Expo. This is a hard choice. Expo either C tier or D tier. We'll come back to that later. Royal Ghost has to go to the A. Next up we got Golem, has to go with the A as well. We got Ewiz. I'm gonna go with the question mark because I don't really know how it does. I don't have an Ewiz. That's not the reason why I'm not keeping in the question mark. I don't have I don't have the minor. But I've seen people play the minor, it's great. Sometimes I see people play Night Witch, sometimes it's great, sometimes it's bad, so I don't know where I have to keep that. Balloon, also a great card. I have to keep in the B tier for now. Well, Baby Dragon, B tier, yes. I mean, Baby Dragon, it splashes, it's really annoying as well. Now I got the Ice Wizard. Not that good of a legendary, so I guess I have to keep it in here. So we got Bats. I really hate Bats. Like everyone is using it. Okay, we're back to the Expo. I think I should keep it in the B tier. With the wait, where did I keep the balloon? I think I kept the balloon in the B tier. Yeah, I kept the balloon at the B tier with the balloon. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh my god, it's an amazing painkiller and it's my favorite card. You really have to keep it in the S tier. We got Rocket. B tier, I guess. Lava Hound has to go into the S tier. Actually, where's Golem? Where's Golem? It's at the A tier. I think I should keep it in the S tier because Golem is such a great card. Princess can deal loads of damage from the back, but it also gets hard counter, so I'm going to keep it in the B tier. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully you enjoyed this tier list, and if you want some different tier list suggestions, make sure you tell in the comments below, and if you want to agree and tell what your thoughts are on this tier list. Is it good? Is it bad? If it's bad, then what can I do to make it better in your opinion? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all soon. So good